I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too.
Hello everyone! So you probably clicked on this video because you want to learn how to be an entrepreneur, not just an entrepreneur, but a successful entrepreneur. Why did I struggle saying that? I am always researching and finding out more about how to be successful and productive and inspired, all of these things. So this is something that I am really passionate and interested in, and I think it is something you guys would be too, because we are very similar. We share the same interests. But there are so many different strategies and habits that successful entrepreneurs, no matter what business you're in, they all have in common. And I have done so much research, which is why I'm kind of uploading this late, and I'm so sorry, but I really wanted to make sure that this video is as good as I want it to be. Today I'm going to be sharing the tips that I really do believe in and that I believe work for all entrepreneurs. If you guys are looking into entrepreneurship or you want to start a little business, literally making bracelets and selling them to people, that is actually a business. And I think it's so good to be starting these tiny little businesses while you're a teenager so that you can get more experience. Maybe just start something really small and see how you like it, because I know that entrepreneurship is not for everyone, but I am really passionate about it. So I wanted to make this video to give you guys some habits and some strategies and things that successful entrepreneurs do. So if you're interested in that, then keep on watching. The first thing is kind of strange. They're always seeking to fail. I know. Don't even, I will explain it for you. If you aren't failing, then you aren't shooting high enough. But if you are going through some failure in your entrepreneurship journey, that means that you are reaching for things that not a lot of people have tried to go for, taking risks, you are pushing the boundaries, and that means that your success is going to be so much more fulfilling than someone who shot lower than you. If you are landing all your shots, you are not shooting high enough, my friend. It's something that's really hard to embrace, and I honestly have to embrace this more. I have to shoot higher. I have to dream bigger. A quote that I really like is, "Dream so big that you get uncomfortable telling small-minded people." They exercise. This is something that a lot of people probably have told you about entrepreneurs. They always keep themselves like healthy and moving. Exercise increases the neuroplasticity of your brain, which basically is a really weird term for saying that they are sharp and smart and kind of like ahead of the grain. Obviously, there are stress benefits and health benefits for working out that you guys already know. That's old news, right? But they won't sacrifice an opportunity to grow their brain's ability to stay sharp. They also know how to inspire themselves. You will never see an entrepreneur without a motivational quote or an idol or podcast or book or something that gets them re-inspired, because not everyone is going to be inspired all the time. You've literally seen so many YouTubers that are taking breaks because they're burnt out because they don't have any inspiration, but entrepreneurs will know where they can find motivation. So they basically sprinkle inspiration all around their life. For me, I have my Law of Attraction dream board set on my laptop, and I have a bunch of Pinterest boards with entrepreneurship quotes, just inspirational quotes, pictures of what I want my life to be like, and just attracting all of those positive vibrations. Watch my video on Law of Attraction if you kind of want to understand what I'm saying. I will link them in the eye, and I literally still can't remember what side it's on. I literally can't remember. Like, just find your inspiration and use it. They always get ready for the day, so they know what they're going to be doing, when they're going to be sleeping, when they're going to have free time for friends and family, calls, meetings. They're going to make lists, set goals. They're just going to be planning like a freaking, I don't know where I was going with that. They're always going to be planning, and they're gonna know what their day is going to look like. They're also going to focus on the tasks that are the most valuable, and entrepreneurs really can tell what tasks are the most important. We all have the same number of hours in the day. Entrepreneurs don't just magically like gain 4 hours of work. They just know how to prioritize their time. And the difference between successful entrepreneurs and just not successful entrepreneurs is that they refuse to spend time on the tasks that are not the most valuable. And if they have employees in their company, then they're going to leave those tasks to those people, if you catch my drift. Speaking of adding employees to your company, they will also involve others. So there's a point in an entrepreneur's career where they literally have so much to do that they can't spend their time on the little tiny tasks that they have to do every day because they're focusing on bigger things and things that are going to get them to the next level. So they have a team that keeps their business growing and expanding. A lot of YouTubers have producers and videographers, editors, publicists, managers, agents. They have a team behind them that you guys don't really see. And the more people that they have believing in their mission, the more successful they're going to become, and success is always more fulfilling when it's shared with people. They also take time for themselves, and entrepreneurs are usually known to be like workaholics. They really just have this like goal and they're kind of like putting the blinders on, they just like go for it. But they do have to take time for themselves and self-care and doing things that they just enjoy that have nothing to do with their business. They need to recharge because they're probably working long hours, and they carve time in their daily schedule so that they can have time to do stuff for themselves. Entrepreneurs usually say that a meeting alone with just themselves is just as important as a meeting with others. This one is a bit different. It's to act with agility and simplicity. Simplifying how we communicate with people in the industry is actually proven to get things done faster, and it'll also spark innovation and productivity. So what I mean by agility is just like acting fast and not really waiting for things to come to you. One way that you can do this if you have a couple of people that you're working on a project with is to try the small tent strategy, and that's when you just basically put into smaller groups, and that will help you make decisions faster. And keeping things as simple as possible is probably going to be a challenge, but it's going to get things done quickly. I was about to say quicklier. It's going to get things done quicker, quicker? It's going to get things done more. It's going to get things done in a timely manner. Entrepreneurs have things that they do outside of work, and this is mainly to get them out of business mode, get them out of the office, get their brain working in different ways, which can be helpful for when they go back to work because then their brain will be like more stigmatized. And it also connects them with people that have nothing to do with their business. I think I was watching James Charles's video, and he was saying that the person that he marries or that he's going to date can't be in the same industry as him because he wants to come home from a day of work and not talk about his work. Like he wants to have some kind of like escape thing, and this will also give entrepreneurs a healthier work-life balance. This is something that is so freaking obvious, but they will ignore the haters. We love this, don't we? Successful entrepreneurs are actually more likely to have lost more friendships than they gain in the process. And why is that? It's because the path narrows as you get to the top. So there is so much competition when it comes to entrepreneurship, and there are going to be some people who are jealous, and jealousy equals haters, haters equals not good, and we X them out quick. We are not going to pay attention to that because that's just going to hold us back. And there's always going to be naysayers that think that you can't do it, that think you're shooting too high, that think you're crazy and insane. But the most successful entrepreneurs have had so many haters and people who haven't believed in them, and they just have to literally ignore it. They will embrace chaos. Starting your own business and running it is not an easy thing to do, especially if you're doing it alone. So mistakes will be made, you will lose money, you'll get screwed over, all these bad things will happen, and you just have to have the grit to keep going and stay positive and keep looking forward. You're going to accept failure for what it is, and you're going to understand that every time you fail, you're getting one step closer to where you want to be. Entrepreneurs, even though they tend to have a lot of confidence in themselves, they always see themselves as learners, like as students. They don't see themselves as this top person that can teach everyone else how to do things. Even when you think that you've made it, like that you've made it to the top, you've accomplished everything, they're still going to keep learning because they know that it's going to make them a better person and a more successful person. They don't let overconfidence get in the way of their growth. And you know, they don't take themselves too seriously. You have to be able to laugh at yourself and just be like, okay, I tried this, it didn't work, I'm going to make a tweak, try it again, and it may fail again, but I know that I'm getting closer to where I want to be. This gives them a more lighthearted attitude that will make them more resistant and flexible and able to bounce back better than ever. I feel like I talk with my hands so much. Like I feel like I'm doing Renegade while I They will also start their day with the hardest tasks, and you've probably heard this before, but there are so many benefits to this. I want you guys to really start trying this. They will start their day with the most procrastination-inducing tasks. So something that they're the most likely to want to procrastinate. One, because it's going to stop them from procrastinating that for too long. Two, it's gonna make everything else that you do that day seem easier easier by comparison. And it will give you a dopamine rush in the beginning of the day, which is kind of like something that gives you happiness and like energy, which will motivate you to get way more things done for the rest of the day. So honestly, even though it feels like it's the hardest thing to do, it's going to make everything else seem easier and make you happier in the process. And the last thing that they do is they plan tomorrow today. I'm telling you this right now, so say you are sitting right now watching YouTube on your laptop, maybe pull up a note and plan your day tomorrow and see how that goes for you, because they are not going to want to wake up in the morning super early when they're really groggy and plan their whole day. They're gonna wanna know before they go to bed what they're going to do the next day. And this will also help you catch things that you may miss in the morning, because in the morning you might be rushing to start your plan that you are not getting a head start on your day. And that's going to be it for this video. I am so excited to upload this. I think these tips are actually super helpful. Let me know down below which one you didn't know about, because I'm really trying to make these unique and actually helpful and useful for y'all. How do I say y'all? But comment down below which one you haven't heard before and maybe you're going to try it, and comment down below what business you think you could start, because there's so many freaking little business ideas that is going to give you some passive income and give you so much experience. Entrepreneurs are low-key the way of the future, so just keep that in mind. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.